Bienvenidos and welcome to another episode of Spain on a Fork. Today we're going to grab some mushrooms, truly one of the best ingredients available to us, and a couple other basic pantry staples, and create a super delicious recipe. We're talking crispy garlic mushroom fritters. These are known as Buñuelos de Champiñones. And let me tell you, these are not your typical fritters. This is the next level, as they have a light crispy texture on the outside with an amazing flavor in the inside. The recipe is very easy to make, and the best part, it's all done in a little over 30 minutes. We'll serve these fritters as a tapas appetizer, next to some marinated olives and a couple ice cold beers, more specifically Estrella down from Barcelona. Have yourself the best moment of your day. Alright, let's just jump right into this. I'm going to heat a large fry pan with a medium heat, and add 3 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil, which is 45 milliliters. Make sure you use the good stuff here, as this is the base foundation of the dish and what truly makes a difference. Link where you get the Spanish one I'm using in the description box below. While the oil is heating, I'm going to thinly slice 300 grams of mushrooms, which is about 11 ounces. I'm using typical white mushrooms, but you can use any mushrooms you like. And we'll also finely chop 1 small onion and roughly chop 6 cloves of garlic. Then we'll add the chopped onion into the hot fry pan. And we'll mix the onions around continuously, that way they don't brown too quickly and it all evenly sautés. After 2 to 3 minutes and the onions are slightly translucent, we'll add in the sliced mushrooms and a pinch of sea salt. And we'll give it a mix until everything's well mixed together. And at this stage, you don't have to mix this continuously, but do get it every 1 to 2 minutes, that way the mushrooms evenly sauté. After 8 to 10 minutes and the mushrooms are lightly brown, and once again after mixing this every 1 to 2 minutes, we'll add in the chopped garlic, along with half a teaspoon of dried thyme, which is half a gram, and a quarter teaspoon of crushed red pepper, which is a little over half a gram. And we'll mix this continuously and go for about 1 minute until the garlic is nice and fragrant. After about 1 minute and the garlic is nice and fragrant, we'll turn off the heat. For the next step, let's start making the batter. I'm going to add in half a cup of all-purpose flour into a large bowl, which is 60 grams. And we'll also add in half a teaspoon of baking powder, which is 2 grams. And we'll whisk the dry ingredients together. Then we'll make a well in the middle. Crack in 1 large egg and whisk the egg. And then we'll add in 1/3 cup of club soda, which is 90 milliliters, and whisk it all together until we end up with a smooth batter. You can also use sparkling water here, or even beer if you like. Once we end up with a smooth batter, we'll add in the sauteed mushrooms, which are now at room temperature. We'll also add in 2 tablespoons of grated cheese, which is 15 grams. I'm using a Spanish manchego, but you can use any cheese you like. And 2 tablespoons of chopped chives, which is 5 grams. Then we'll season with sea salt and freshly cracked black pepper. And give it a mix until it's well mixed together. And that's the exact texture you want for your batter. If you see that yours is too thick or thin, you suggest the amount of liquid and flour you add in there. But like I've told you in prior videos, these fritter batters are very forgiving, meaning even if you don't have them right on the money, you're still going to end up with delicious fritters. For the final step, let's start cooking them up. I'm going to heat the same fry pan with a medium heat, and add in 1/3 cup of extra virgin olive oil, which is 90 milliliters. Once again, make sure you use the good stuff here, as it makes all the difference. Link where you get the Spanish one I'm using in the description box below. After a couple minutes and the oil is nice and hot, we'll start adding in spoonfuls of the batter. You want to make sure all the fritters are in a single layer and evenly spaced out, so cook this in batches to not overcrowd the pan. And we're going to go for about 3 minutes per side until the fritters are golden and crispy. And as you finish each batch, transfer the fritters into a dish with some paper towels. Once all the fritters have been fried up, let's make a simple Mayo Alioli that truly elevates this dish. I'm going to add in half a cup of mayonnaise into a bowl, which is 120 grams. I'm using full fat, but you can also use low fat or even non-fat if you like. We'll also finely grate in 1 clove of garlic. As always, if you don't have a grater, you can just finely chop it. Squeeze in 2 teaspoons of fresh lemon juice, which is 10 milliliters. And drizzle in 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil, which is 15 milliliters. Then we'll season with a kiss of sea salt and freshly cracked black pepper. And give it a whisk until we end up with a beautiful creamy sauce. Then we'll transfer the Mayo Alioli into a serving dish and decorate the fritters around it. And check it out, folks, our crispy garlic mushroom fritters are done. Easy to make, the simplest ingredients, and all done in a little over 30 minutes. Let's give these a try and see how they turned out. Once again, folks, Buñuelos and Champiñones. You know, hard to believe we grabbed a humble mushroom and a couple other basic ingredients and got such a beautiful looking dish. So excited to try this. Here we go. Oh, it's too greedy. Check that out. Absolutely delicious. You have that light crispy texture on the outside. The inside, so many amazing flavors with the mushrooms and the garlic really shining through. And then that simple Mayo Alioli rounds out for the perfect balance. Easy to make. Give it a try at home. Once again, it's a tapas appetizer next to some marinated olives and a couple ice cold beers, more specifically Estrella from Barcelona. You can have yourself the best moment of your day. Enjoyed today's video, hit that like button, leave me a comment below, and if you're not subscribed, don't forget to smash that subscribe button and click on the bell icon. That way you can get notified every time I release new content and to become a part of the Spain on a Fork family. Till the next time, hasta luego.